This short video is going to talk you through your new platform for all things learning, BJSS, LearnHub. Our old LMS, or Learning Management System, Litmus, was switched off back on the 28th of March, and LearnHub goes live today, the 16th of April. Now, the reason we've done that is because we spoke to lots of folks around the company, and some key themes came out, one of which was a real strong desire to join up our offering. There's lots of great stuff that happens all over the place. We have material in lots of different places, and we just want to bring it all together and make it easy to access. Some other key themes came out too. So the focus that we came away with after talking to lots and lots of folks was that we need a single point of access, so a place where you can clearly see our L&D offering, defined personal development pathways, and the ability to really quickly generate and share content amongst yourselves, amongst colleagues. So we looked at the systems we had and decided we needed to look out to the market. And it led us down a pretty long road where we looked at 12 different systems. We sat through countless demos and sales pitches, and we landed on LearnHub, and that's what we ended up trialing. So we got 58 people from across BJSS and Spark to help us out. They did things like review the content in the system, add content to it, build out pathways, try all the different bits of functionality. And after that 4-week trial, we came out with some really great feedback. 9 offices were involved. We had 14 new channels created in the system, lots of time spent looking at it, and generally it had positive results. So we planned to implement it, working with folks across the business, and then COVID-19 happened. So we reacted and decided that LearnHub is still a really great tool to use, but in the short to medium term, we really need to think about the current situation. So version 1 launches today, and the focus is really on our COVID-19 response, a support hub for everybody. We'll get really great relevant material, and also the tech cross and upskilling pathways that are quite important to the business right now. Then, just to build on that a little bit, we also will be adding things like all the central business updates. Social community events are happening regionally. There's some great stuff going on. We just want to pull it all together and get it in a single clear place so that everybody can benefit from all the great stuff that's happening. We've curated and built out lots of health and wellbeing support and specific remote working guidance. I think about using collaboration tools, best practice when running meetings, how to help work with teammates when you're not physically together, and even things like support for people with kids whilst they're working. Some really great educational resources that you can hopefully keep kids distracted for 5 or 10 minutes at least. Plenty of COVID-19 stuff that we've curated, so trying to distill some of that, the barrage of government, NHS information, the stuff that sits out there, and pull together the bits that are really going to be useful for folks at BJSS. And those pathways I mentioned, so think about things like pop-up academies you may have heard of, BJSS authored and curated courses, all about self-learning, focusing on different technologies. So we're going to have lots of those available to you now, and we're going to be tidying more and more of them up, pulling more across from different places so that they're there for everybody. And they're really going to help us learn new technologies. It's a really great opportunity right now for people to spend time learning, but not just learning any old thing, learning really key tech that's going to help us win and work on projects moving forward, the kind of things that if we look to our sales pipeline, if we look at what our clients are asking for, the sorts of technologies that are really going to support us moving forward as we hopefully very quickly get beyond this strange old time we find ourselves in. We're also switching some integrations on. So another real benefit of LearnHub is that we have Slack integration. We also have Zoom integration that we're just working through at the moment, and Outlook integration. And then further down the line, we're going to look at O'Reilly too. So that is important that we focus on the here and now, but we're not going to take our eye off the future. It's still really important that we think about these personal development pathways and how people can build their capability. We want to work on really clear and easy processes for user-generated content, how people can build out and share material, but also make sure it's properly curated, and opportunities for people like capability leads and squad leads and different areas for people to build out and share knowledge between their capabilities, cross capabilities across squads. So lots that we want to do with version 2. So we are running a second instance. We have a sandpit environment, and we're going to be building out the next instance of LearnHub whilst we currently run version 1. So it could be a little rough around the edges at the moment, but I think the benefit really is just to get this out there as fast as we can so we can all benefit from it as quickly as possible. So that's where we are right now. That's where we've been, where we are, and where we're going. It's a new system. It's really great. So I'd really recommend everyone gets on there and starts to feed back to us. If there's any questions, please email learning@bjss.com. But otherwise, just head over to bjss.com/learnhub and happy learning.